is crisscrossed by more than 230 small and big rivers, and the Bay of Bengal is to the south of the country. So, water is the lifeline of the country, but at the same time, it is potentially dangerous during disasters like floods, cyclone, tidal surge, and we have observed it every year.
যখন নদী ভাঙে তখন আমরা এই টিনি আনতে পারিনি কে নদীর মধ্যে সবকিছু চলে গেছে পাড়া প্রতিবাসীরা যে বিম টিম সব আছিল ব্যাগ যার যার মতো নিয়ে গেছে গাছপালা সব নদীর মধ্যে গেছে
The Consortium of British Humanitarian Agencies is an initiative that works towards strengthening the effectiveness of disaster management. It is a collective of 15 organizations that identifies the 6 core competencies of good humanitarian workers and helps them speed up the learning process. In 2010, the CBHA selected 160 people in 4 countries for an intensive learning program. 40 were from Bangladesh. They sharpened their competencies with the help of workshops, coaching and peer learning. Understanding the humanitarian context is of utmost importance. How can you involve communities so they take ownership of relief efforts? What happened, for what reason, and what can be done about it?
After the CBHA learning, it is practiced in Care Bangladesh that the community, by their own initiative, they are managing their land, they are managing their construction, and they become safe for their settlements. This is important because the people own the process, and every people know what is going on, and people believe that we are the owner of the process. Care Bangladesh only facilitate this process.
To achieve results effectively, you need to be focused but flexible.
Waterlogging situation, we had to drill 25 deep wells, but we could do only 10 due to saline water. Instead of wasting budget, we do filming a documentary on child space, where children got the space to play, learn hygiene, education, and also to be protected from the disaster negative impact. This was the application of my learning from the CBHA training to take quick decision in a changing environment.
You need to have good relations with the communities you work with, the government, and other organizations. Without good relations, you might duplicate work, leave crucial gaps, or repeat mistakes.
I was looking for an assessment report on waterlogging situation of Satkhira, and I have given a mail to my body group, and I got response.
Okay, I got an email from my buddy group regarding the assessment report in Satkhira, and since our organization was one of the organizations did the assessment, and I had the report, so I sent it back to her immediately.
One thing that worked for me is learning from another workshop is the accountability partner. That's the kind of, it's a kind of, I am pairing up with someone else with whom, in fact, I am in regular contact, and I am sharing my learning, he or she sharing her learning, and he or she is also checking on me regularly whether I am progressing well.
Safety and security are crucial. What are the risks and dangers for yourself and for others, and how can you minimize them?
During Super Cyclone Aila, when I sent our staff to the field for humanitarian response, one of my female staff has to stay in a boat. And we had a strong procedure in our organization that safety of our staff is more important than humanitarian response. And we ask our male colleague to give her protection and safety while she was staying on the boat at the night.
You need to be able to plan, prioritize, and perform under pressure.
I got the call for emergency response. I had only one day to wrap up my work. I could use my CBHA training to prioritize my work and could able to get on the van to go quickly to the affected people.
Not all of the 40 Bangladeshi participants in this program work directly in disaster response. This was a deliberate choice. People played different roles, all contributing to professional disaster management.
I'm working in finance. Before attending the workshop, there is we are problem with the coordination between finance and program. My priority was that to asking them research and procedure maintaining. But after workshop, I realized that their priority is saving life. So my priority to support them. That's why I'm made some relaxation with my procedure.
More women need to be trained so that they can take on leadership in the field.
It's important for us to have women candidates, colleagues working with us, because women experience exclusion in the society. So once they are on board working with communities, they have experienced exclusion and they are the best ones to kind of address it in a formal way within the society.
I don't see any female leader in disaster management. Maybe there are very few, but I want to see myself in a leadership position in our country and also in the world.